Hey guys, System here, and this is FTB Skies. I myself am having a fantastic day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go into back to kind of push forward, right? I think I'm going to have an amazing time playing this pack, by the way. I think it's going to be a really good one. I think this pack's going to be an utter complete banger. It just feels so good already, and they're not even done. There was an update in between videos as well. I think there was more quests kind of moved around, and then some added as well. Like I noticed this one here. We did this one yesterday. I get 10 more experience for doing it. But yeah, that was moved to a different quest line. And this one was lit up, and there was a basic fluid tank. Then I saw this one down here, and now there's a little one for FTB Skies. Comes with shader support out of the box. If you wish to enable shaders for a much more vivid experience, go to your graphics. So everything I showed you yesterday. But I noticed it gives you a die bee spawn egg, so I'm going to grab that and some experience as well. So that's cool. I think we almost have enough experience to use our ability totem, which is also awesome. I don't remember if this was here. Anyway, I've been kind of trying to figure out where he's been adding quests, but I know they're popping up all over the place, right? So I guess that's the thing as well. Oh, I did this quest yesterday. You must have changed the reward there. Yeah, because I already got my 3 water wheels, so apparently I have 6 extra water wheels. Also, I'm doing some more resources here. I just did 2 more bits of sand. I'm trying to get us enough slime balls here to do an automation for lava here in a second. And I was doing some more of this as well. We're already up to 8 diamonds, which is not too bad. We're hopefully going to automate those resources pretty much full of the day. How many slime balls I get? I need 1 more to do my automation that I want to here. Let's actually start the process and kind of get that done. Anyway, I should show you 2 other things actually before we do that. First off, I didn't show you this. Oh, that event. It keeps giving me sticks. I mean, it seems like it's going way too quick right now. Stick is for life, not just for torches. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Stick it to the man. Yeah, and these are force craft sticks, and they don't stack. So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just going to throw them in the water, let them despawn. We can't even do anything with force craft yet. I think it unlocks later on. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop you off. One of the things I wanted to show you, though, I guess is this. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some gold. This thing is a reward I got from Loopy, so I got a second Loopy here. But this thing basically produces rotational force. So if I go ahead and put this down, this is from an add-on mod to create, Ars Creo. It's from Ars Nouveau. I guess it's Ars Nouveau and Create kind of add-on. But it adds the Starbuckle wheel, and that's rotational force right there. But if you have a block of gold and put that in front of it, it goes faster. Pretty sure that produces 240 rotational force, just in that little 2 block setup. So just nice for a little, on-the-spot rotational force. So we'll probably definitely be using that later on if I can find a good use for it. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop that off and that off. Did I get 1 more slime ball? Yeah, we did. Cool. Awesome. Because I need 2 slime blocks. Actually, I have exactly what I need. I think I need 19, not 18. So I need that. Then I need a sticky piston, right? What's the other thing I want to show you? Oh, I didn't show you this. The crafting station. I did not know this was here yesterday. Let's go ahead and grab crafting station. So you just craft a crafting table with itself, right? And it's like the Tinker's crafting station, but it's its own own little mod because Tinker's is not in here, right? Cool thing about it is we have all these tabs. And even if I'm in this tab here, my cobblestone, I think is in this tab, right? If I go ahead and grab a furnace, it'll actually pull from that other tab. So it works as a whole crafting crafting setup at the start of a pack. Like this is a miniature inventory system. Just a nice 4 double chest inventory system. So I thought that was pretty rad as well. So very useful and very awesome. It's almost nighttime too. I didn't really think about that. But anyway, go ahead and drop that off. So what do we need here? We're going to need a clock. So I want to do the automation of lava. And we're going to do it a little jank way because it works. Go ahead and grab that. Yes, I could have used those sticks that I threw in the water for that, but I'm not going to bother. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a piston as well. There you go. That looks good. Then we're going to need a sticky piston. That is good there. What else do we need here? Probably a redstone torch. There should be right there. Just grab it. That is cool. And do I need anything else here? Some placement blocks. 2 slime. Probably a hopper as well. Actually, I might have some hoppers in here. Yeah, I got 1 right here. Do I have a chest in here as well? Because if so, I got pretty much everything I need. So I think we're going to go ahead and automate our lava, kind of over in this area here. Just want it kind of out of the way. I'm going to put down the squeezer like that, so the channels run left to right there. You grab our tank. We've got 4 buckets so far. That'll be enough to make 4 upgrades for the pedestals. So we'll be able to do some resources, and I think we got enough to do another 5 here right now, which is not too bad. As long as we're able to automate dust in the process, we can just keep making more blaze powder anyway, infinitely, which is kind of the idea. And what do we need here? We're going to go ahead and throw down that there. Go ahead and grab a lever. This will be so we can turn this puppy on and off. And we've got ourselves a sticky piston. The way this is going to kind of work too is going to be that, well, how's it going to work? It's going to take a armor stand and bounce it up and down on the squeezer, and that's going to be what actually squeezes the lava for us, right? So that'll be kind of the idea. Go ahead and grab a wooden hopper. This will be our feeder chest for the actual blaze powder. These hoppers, too, are way faster than vanilla hoppers, even though they don't have a GUI or interface, you know what I mean? But, yeah, they're super, super insanely fast, so I'm going to be using them most of the pack, unless I need some kind of buffer or something. So I need a single piece of cobblestone right up there. I'll just make it so the armor stand can't phase through the actual slime block and go higher. And then I think we just need our clock in place, and I think this is effectively done. So let's go ahead and do this here. And like I said, it was going to be a little jank. Oh, no, we need one more thing here. Let's go ahead and do that. Need a redstone torch off the side, and that's going to fire the piston, right? There you go. So if I actually turn that off right now, it should start working. Let's let it go through the cycle. There you go. You notice now it's completely compressed now, so kind of bounces, it does the thing, goes up and down a bunch of times, and then, yeah, squeezes down the squeezer, which is what we want here. And effectively, I can just go ahead and grab our blaze powder here. Go ahead and toss that in there, and then we should be able to watch this tank. There you go, 250 millibuckets, just like that. And we can speed this up too. This clock has an interface, so we can make it a little faster here. Doesn't need to be insanely fast, maybe something like that there. There you go. Already made a bucket. And there you go. That takes no time at all. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It is a little jank, you know what I mean? I've already gone ahead and muted pistons too. So I just came to here. You got this little muffler button right here. And you can just go in and search for piston. And you can just turn them on and off, right? Yeah. So I didn't want to listen to them, so I don't have to. And when I want to turn it off, when I'm done, I just do that. So yeah, we'll have our 9 buckets of lava here in a second. And then we go ahead and take a look at the next quest here that we're going to be working on. So now that we have full lava automation, which is really rad, I want to go ahead and work on the pedestal mod. I also want to get us, what you call here? I want to get us some barrel flare lanterns, so I'm smelting down some glass here. It's going to be night soon, and I need to make it so we can just record during the night. I've been having to cut and make sure we sleep all the time, and this way I don't have to do that anymore. Anyway, over here, we're going to go ahead and get into this stuff. Let's look at the quest line, right? So down here under the squeezer is the material generator. So down here, with access to lava, you can now craft and install material generator onto a pedestal. And basically, these are like cobblestone generators, sand generators, etc. You know what I mean? They're really cool, really awesome. Go to here and go to, I guess, use on this puppy, and go over there. You notice that there's like 32 different items that we can actually produce using the material generators. Basically, you put a block underneath the pedestal, and then give it one of these upgrades, and it'll produce the resource, right? So this one here is going to produce dirt. This is going to be one we are actually going to do, and pretty rad all around. But before we do that, we need to get to the quest line, right? So we go to here and just click that, take us over to the other quest line. We need to get this linking tool. Now to get this linking tool, we're going to need a bookshelf. So kind of work on that. So the linking tool is a little weird too. It has this weird little crafting recipe. It needs a stick and a gem. I saw that we can actually use, what is it here, the appetite. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. So it's nighttime now. I should get those feral flare lanterns going. Go here and then feral. Yeah, these right here. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make 3 of those, I guess. That should cover most of my island if I kind of spread them out pretty well. So I think these light up everything in a 16 radius. I think it's more of a square, but I always say radius. So, yeah, it is what it is. I should be able to put one like over here somewhere. I may need one more, but I'm just winging it, right? And then we'll end up with one like over here. I'll probably put this one underground or something else when I have something else over here. But that should light up the bulk of the island. So that is cool. They kind of slowly spread the light around too. So it'll take a couple minutes for it to get it everywhere. Anyway, so we're looking at the linking tool. So to do that, we need a stick and offhand, that and a bookshelf. To do the bookshelf, we have an easy way to actually get books. So look at book here. We need 3 paper and a canvas. To get canvas, you need straw. Now, we got some of this as a quest reward, and hopefully you didn't use it yet, because if you did, well, I guess none of you did because you don't have the pack yet, but if you do have the pack, there's a chance you could use it. But we do have rice in this world, so over here we have the rice, right? But this is wild rice, so it doesn't act like the rice you would think, right? You'd think you'd be able to harvest it. You actually have to break one. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and replace this sand. The wild rice can be planted on, I guess, pretty much any block. It doesn't really care, but it won't actually grow. But if we take this rice, put it here, put it on the dirt, we can then go ahead and use bone meal, and then you grow rice as you need to, right? So that'll handle your rice needs if you need straw, right? So to do the actual straw, if you were to do it that way, let's go ahead and grab that, would be like this. You just go ahead and use a cutting board, grab yourself a knife, and then you get rice and you get the straw. So that's how that works there. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some books here. We have sugarcane growing, so that's not a big deal. We still have 4 of that straw left, so that's fantastic. Go ahead and grab ourselves a bookshelf. Apparently I'm out of wood though. Let's do that. Go ahead and grab you. And drop that off. I got a squeaky key on my keyboard too. It's probably driving you crazy and me crazy as well. But I'm going to have to deal with that, I guess, after the video. I may have to pull apart my keyboard and figure out what's getting stuck on. Either way, we got our oak bookshelf. With that, we just go ahead and pop that down. Put this in our offhand. Put that in our main. And then we should just have to right click on that. There you go. We actually got our wand. And with that, we got a finished quest line. Got some rice, and we got a bookshelf here. I think we need the bookshelf for another quest, so it's just giving us back our bookshelf here. This is going to be where we make the actual pedestals, and it tells you how they are highly versatile magical devices. They can move items, fluids, energies wirelessly, place and break blocks from crops and animals. Like these things can automate a lot of stuff, and it tells you a little bit about, I guess, interacting with them, but we'll worry about that after. We're just going to go ahead and make the pedestals right now, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to need some of this here. We're going to make quite a bit of these too, I think. If I did that, how many pedestals could I make? Here's 1. Here's 2. Have to remember that it steals my wand too. Something I need to be aware of. There's 5. Maybe 6. Let's go with 7 to start. I think 7 is a good amount. So let's go with that there. So that is cool. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Drop that off. Actually need 1 piece of stone on me too, so grab that. While I'm thinking of it too, we need one more thing. Let's go ahead and grab it, because I'm going to forget it otherwise. We need sandstone. Chiseled sandstone is going to be the block we need under the pedestal to produce the sand, right? And we're going to have... Isn't that what it is? Yeah, it is. Okay, there you go. I was all confused for a second. We're going to need 2 producing sand, and then we'll have to deal with the dirt one here in a second. And wait, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and grab our other wand. So our other wand here is be just gold and a stick. So let's grab a stick. Already have the gold, so that is fantastic. Put that there, that there. Throw down the bookshelf, and then I should be able to just do that again. There's our other wand here. Now that we have this, I think we just go ahead and actually make our bases, right? So these are the base crafting materials, I think, for the actual upgrades, right? So this upgrade base is just a crafting component. It kind of yells at you. I had planned to make about 7 of them to the start, so that is good there. And that kind of handles most of our stuff there, right? So another bookshelf, golden marshmallow, ancient tome, range augments. I think they have, like if I put one down, I can show you this real quick. They have like a range on how far they can interact with each other. So I think you do that. Then is it linking tool and left click? I think it is. Oh, you might need, oh, no, you right click. That is the kind of working range. So it could interact with any other pedestal up to this far away, right? Or all the way up there too. But it does have limited range. Those range ones can upgrade that, right? So that is cool. Go ahead and write that real quick. And look at the actual upgrades we need to make. So the first one we want to make here is, I guess, these ones. These are the material generators. We'd, how many of those do we want to start? Probably 4. I'll end up with more of them, but we'll start with 4. And then I guess we'll need 2 buckets here. We've got 1 here. I don't think I have a second one. So let's go ahead and make a second one. There you go. I need to do tedious, I guess, fluid crafting here. Go ahead and get you down. Grab yourself that and that. And this has memory, so I can do that. Keep forgetting that it has memory now. Makes our life a little easier. It's shapeless too, so it's only so painful. So I'm going to make the upgrades, and I realized I need 1 more item, right? So I did make these ones here, the export upgrades. These are just the bases and hoppers, so I made 3 of those. Then I realized we need 1 more block to be able to make our dirt. And what's this stuff here? Compost. So to make the compost, we just need this recipe. So we need some of that straw. And then we need bark. So we need a cutting board for the bark is what I saw, right? So to do that, we're going to need some, I guess, some oak, some kind of log here. And I think we need a axe as well. So let's grab a axe here. Let's do that. There you go. That goes in offhand. This goes into main hand. And you just hold right click, right? Oh, maybe I have that backwards? Yeah, I have that backwards. Do that a few times. It'll strip the wood. And what it does, you'll get some bark here, which is exactly what we want. Oh, don't do that. That is the bad thing to do. Get rid of that. And can you get out of my hand? There you go. Awesome. Crisis averted. And with that, we should be able to finally make our compost, right? And with that, we can actually start producing our resources as well. So that is pretty amazing. So that's good there. Let's go ahead and head over here. We actually made it through night too, so that's the thing. Probably going to just kind of stick them over here somewhere too. Doesn't really matter. I don't want to make them too far. I guess I should put down a pedestal. Kind of check the range here. Can this, what is it? It was right click, right? That can actually hit the furthest one, so that's fine. As long as it can hit the furthest one is all that matters. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, put one here, here, and here. So that's good there. Then underneath these blocks, we need to put the blocks we need to be able to move these resources around, right? So let's go ahead and do that. We want to have, I guess, stone under this one. This will be our cobblestone generator. This one here, I guess we'll have 2 for sand. One of them is going to get ground down to dust. We're going to do that with another setup. This one's going to get ground down into gravel. And this one's going to be just our dirt, right? So just do that. Now, put the upgrades on are a little strange, right? So you have to have them in your offhand. And then you can just kind of right-click them on here. And once you do, they're going to start producing. So they're already ready to go. It looks like they take power, but that depends on other things, right? We don't have to worry about that. These aren't handling power. They're just producing items. Now, they're not insanely fast by default, but they're fast enough, right? That's all we need for right now. That is good there. And, oh, I should show you how to take off the upgrades too, because it's a little odd. If I go ahead, grab the upgrade tool, and I can't remember, is that offhand or main hand? Yeah, offhand, and then you left click. So if you want to take them off, that's how you do that. So let's go ahead, grab you. Like I said, it's a little unintuitive, but once you get it figured out, it's not too bad. So that is good there. Next thing we want to do is grind down the 2 resources. We're going to grind down. So let's hunt down a hammer, right? This is from FTB Skyblock add-ons. And we'll grab 2 hammers. That and that. Grab this here. Awesome. And we should be able to go straight to the gold ones. Pretty much the same thing, just a little faster, right? Grab that and that. And then upgrade those. Oh, I need another piece of glass. Cool. And then we are good all around. Look at that. So we have them. Now these things are pretty cool. They don't take any power at all. No one's really explained to me why not. But they also automatically pull and automatically output, right? So that's the output side. And this is the input side. So I'm just kind of, I can't remember what tool spins these. It might be the pipe wrench. At least it wasn't StoneBlock. So it might be the pipe wrench still. But I haven't made one. But that should be grabbing blocks now. Yeah, grabbed all the cobblestone, and it's making gravel. See the bar there? It's actually going at a decent pace. Not wonderful, but not bad. And then we do the same thing here. And that one's going to make our gravel. This one's going to make our dust. So we already have our 4 resources, our initial resources that I want to produce, taken care of, right? So that is good. Last thing we need to do is start moving them into the machines, right? I'm probably going to use pedestals for that too, because it's fun. Not because I have to, but because I want to. So I'm going to grab a pedestal here, a pedestal there. So I'll do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. We'll use this one for gravel, because why not? I'm going to grab one of these export upgrades. What you do is take that and you put it in your offhand, and you just right-click that on. That one's set to, if it's pointing down, it's going to push into the machine, right? So that's kind of the idea. It's going to push into this, right? There's another one, importer. It kind of pulls out of machines and stuff, or inventories, and puts it on the pedestal. But we're going to go ahead and link this up now. Now, the linking is a little weird by default. By default, what you do is shift and right-click, right? And that'll try to link it to the block, right? So try to form a link here, then you click on another one of the pedestals and it links. By default, it is destination source. If you shift and right-click with the one, though, it puts in backwards mode. This is the way I prefer it. This way it's source to destination. That way there. If that works, yeah, we get these particles here, and it's now moving that gravel straight over there, and then automatically sifting that down. And yes, I could have just used a cable here, right? I could have used pipes, but I wanted to do it this way. It's going to be a mechanic that we're going to use moving forward, and might as well show you how it works here now. Plus, I'll be able to just move this other stuff here really easy. So let's go ahead and grab another pedestal. Wait, I thought I had more pedestals. How many is that? 6, 7? Yeah, we're going to need 2 more for right now. Let's go ahead and grab 2 more pedestals. There you go. Not pedestals. I don't know what those are. Pedestals. Grab that. And that right there. Make sure we grab our linking one back. That is good. Then we're going to have one probably here to automatically get us our clay and our slime. And then I'll probably have one right here for the dust, because I think this one was doing dust already. We don't need to automate sand at this point. Later on, there might be a reason, but right now, sand is not getting us anything that we really need in bulk, right? Not at this level. So let's go ahead and link up the other ones, right? So we want these in our offhand. Put one here, and I want to link up this one. Is that in backwards? I want it backwards mode. Okay, source, destination, right? Link successfully, and that should start moving stuff over there, right? There you go. So now we're automatically doing our dust, and I guess the last one would be this here. Hopefully it's close enough. Okay, I was a little worried there for a second. Anyway, go ahead and do that, and then that there. That should start moving dirt. Oh, wait. That one's not dirt. Oh, that's totally wrong. Let's get that out of there. This one needs sand as well, actually. Let's go ahead. Did that break the link? Yeah, it did. Connection removed. You want to make sure the connection is removed. If you break the pedestal too and leave the connection, it still thinks there's a connection there. So always break the connection. It's not very smart. We'll go with this one here though. This one here, and then this one here, right? There we go. That's what we want there. That one has to be the sand. That'll give us our clay and our slime balls. So that is awesome. We actually have full automation of resources now. Of course, we need to do bulk storage at some point, but I'll have to clean this one out pretty quickly, actually. Make us some doors and stuff. But for now on, as I pull stuff out, it's just going to automatically replace itself. And like I said, this one here, we don't need at this point. So I went ahead and set up another pedestal here. I set up one for andesite. Right now, I'm trying to break 2 tall grass to get us a item for occultism. But I'm not having any luck at all. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. Try that again. Did I get anything there? No, I'm trying to get this here. So what I'm trying to get right now are these Demon's Dream Fruit, right? By using bone meal and breaking tall grass, right? You may get Demon Dream Seeds, right? And that's what I'm looking for. So I haven't got them yet, but I've broken quite a few of these. Oh, that might be them right there. Is that them? There we go. Demon Dream Seeds. Cool. So this is the pedestal I set up over here. This one is just andesite, right? So you take polished andesite, one of the upgrades, and then it'll just buffer 64 andesite. Just to make sure we always have it. We're already ready for great. I want to get to quartz. It's kind of my main goal, right? So I was kind of figuring out how to get to quartz. So I guess we have to go ahead and plant this, right? So we'll do that in a second. But the route, it looks like, is this here. Looks like we need to work towards nether bricks. You can get nether bricks by tossing bricks into cultism spirit fire. That could be placed under the material stone generator for a limitless source of netherrack. Then we crush down netherrack, and then we sift that. And that's kind of on the way, I guess. And then I'm not sure how we actually do the quartz. Let's go to the quartz here. It might have been soul sand for the quartz. Let's see here. Go to quartz. I'm trying to hunt it down. It's a little lost for me. Actually, no. How are we getting quartz? I'm so confused. Yeah, it's not there. Really? Is it quartz blocks? Quartz is going to be here somewhere. There's going to be a way we're getting it. Oh, it might be elemental craft. I wonder if they're doing something like that to us. I'm so curious how we're getting quartz. Unless it's actual blocks. Oh, I wonder. No, they wouldn't do dimensional mine shaft. I doubt that. Anyway, we'll go this route and kind of figure it out. Because it seems like it's the way it's going to take us, right? We'll just follow the quest line. It has to take us quartz, right? I want to have our storage chores. So anyway, we'll work on this. We just got our Demon Dream Seeds, right? I do have some bone meal on me, right? And it gave me a hoe, I think. Yeah, it gave me an enchanted hoe that has fortune on it, of all things. I just need a piece of grass somewhere. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a dream seed. And then I should be able to just bone meal that jazz, right? There we go. Then I think we need a flint and steel. Actually, I may need some gravel. I don't think I have any of the actual system. I've been using all the gravel that we get, I guess. And here. Is there any actually in here? Oh, there's a ton. There we go. We got 64. That's good. Then we should be able to just craft that, I'm hoping. Oh, we don't have that recipe. What we can do, what is the one here? There's one for the cutting board. There's always a cutting board recipe, and it's like infinite. Yeah, it's just a shovel, it looks like. So what we'll do is that main hand and shovel here. Oh, no, that's backwards, right? And we just do this, and you just hold down. And I think it doesn't use up the gravel when you do this, too. So when you finally do get a flint, it's like infinite, right? You gonna do your thing? Oh, maybe they fixed it. Tell me you didn't fix it. I mean, I could just put it down and vein mine it, but that seems like work. Oh, no, there we go. We just need one anyway. Here we go. Sweet, and we should still have 64. We do. We didn't actually use the gravel. So yeah, that is pretty neat there. Go ahead and grab ourselves a flint and steel. I think I automated that in a pack once. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab our flint and steel here. And then we got the... Wait, didn't I get the fruit? Or, oh, I just let it float in the water. Anyway, we'll find a spot for this. Go ahead. I think you just throw this on the ground. We'll leave it over here because we're going to be using it a little bit. I don't know what are all the things we can convert in it, but there will be some stuff we need to convert. Probably shouldn't put fire. I don't know if it's regular fire or not. It doesn't work like regular fire. I don't think so. But I'm not going to leave it right beside wood just in case. But let's do that there. Here we go. We actually got our spear fire. And then what was the stuff we had to throw in here? I think one is mycelium, right? I think so anyway. Let's hunt down spirit fire. We need to find out exactly what we're putting in this. Spirit fire. This right here. And we hit U to go to use on that. Check out the spirit fire. And hunt down which ones we're doing. So sand is going to get soul sand. Oh. Is that it? What's that sifting down to? There's our quartz. Ah, soul sand. And what produces that? That's going to be soul soil. And it gets soul soil. Oh, once we have soul sand, we can do bulk haunting. Okay, cool. So I know the route. Awesome. Okay, now that's it. I hunted it down finally. I just had to kind of look here. I should have some sand in here. So let's grab just one for right now. I guess that's all that matters. There you go. I don't think this burns you, right? So there's our soul sand. And then we need some bricks in there as well, right? So let's go ahead, do this here. And that's going to get us our nether brick. That'll make it so we can produce the other resource that I completely forgot what it was. What was the other resource we were going to get? It was going to be the this stuff here. What was it? Limitless netherrack. This will be our netherrack here. And the netherrack, we're going to have to set up a crusher for that, like a crushing setup for that, to get us crushed netherrack and another generator, right? So give you use on that. Hunt down the hammer. Yeah, it could be hammered. You go to use on that. And that's going to sift down into... We have this mesh, right? Yeah, it's going to give us crimson nylium spores, warp nylium spores, otherworld saplings, and raw isium. Looks like we're going to have to go more into occultism. It's kind of the path that's taken us, right? So that is kind of how that works there. Anyway, just kind of figuring this out. It's yeah, it's not, I didn't really look at this part of it or exactly where we're going. So we have that now, and I guess we're going to need another one of those upgrades. And the bulk haunting, how long would it take to do that, actually? Because I would like to get both of them set up at once. So the bulk haunting, if we look at that real quick, let's go to bulk here. We need a fan, I think it's called, right? And this one? Yeah, we need one of these, right? Propeller. We need iron plates. Can we do that with a hammer? Oh, we can. Let's pin that. We just do it that way. Be a little more expensive, but who cares? An andesite alloy. And with that, we need a shaft. And the casing, is there a way of doing this in the world? There is too. Let's go ahead and craft up some andesite. So when we were getting the bark earlier, we actually already got the stripped wood we needed. So that is cool. So we just go ahead and grab that now. And then grab all this andesite. And we just right click that on there. And then we get these casings. So that is really convenient. So let's go ahead and grab them. We only need one right now. But, oh, I also could use one right here and here. And kind of hide that stuff too if I really wanted to. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. And then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a encased fan. So I'll handle that. I grabbed myself the star buckle as well, because why not use it? It's a free rotational force. We just need to make sure the fan's blowing the correct way. So I think we do that. Then, can I get this to place the right way? It is blowing this way. Okay, so that's good. I want a block here to kind of block it as well. So we'll do that. And then I think we just need to go ahead and break this block here. And I need to grab the soul soil. Go ahead, grab that real quick. Oh, I remember this. You can't get out for some reason. Go ahead and grab yourself the dirt, put it back down. Go ahead and grab the soul sand, and then light that puppy on fire. There you go. Got our soul fire. And with that, I just need to throw... what do I have to throw in here? What is I throwing in here? I got totally lost. Spirit, no, is it haunting? We're going to haunt soul sand. I need one more soul sand. That's why I'm so confused. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a piece of sand here. Yeah, I know it's getting near the end of the video, when my start brain turns to mush. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. Oh no, it was dirt, wasn't it? It's dirt we throw in there. Yeah, we throw dirt in there. We haunt the dirt, and dirt turns into soil, right? I think that's what's happening. Go ahead and grab it. See if it works here. It's getting the particle effect, so that's a good sign. Oh, there it happened. There you go. And if you step into it, you get that darkness effect, but that's what we needed there. And we have one more pedestal here, too. I'm probably going to move these pedestals somewhere else, but I might as well go ahead and get these last two set up. Actually, I don't want to use that one. It's died. But anyway, we put that one down, and we grab our nether bricks. And then maybe we'll end up having another kind of setup of sifters over there or something. But for right now, let's just go ahead and get 2 more pedestals and 2 more upgrades so we can actually just get them generating. Okay, all we have to do now is get them set up and ready to go, right? So we got the pedestal. Then I guess we grab the upgrades and, no, we grab the upgrades. There you go. And get them on there. And that should start working. There we go. We're actually getting ourselves the soul sand. So that's coming in. And we're getting netherrack. That is so cool. Okay, so we figured it out. That's awesome. Am I getting that stuff? I want some of it. I thought you could just pull it off. Yeah, you can pull that off, right? Yeah, I'm getting that one. There we go. We actually have some netherrack as well. So there you go. We just did a lot of resources today. I just realized, holy moly, we did cobble 2 sand, we did our dirt, did our andesite, and we did our soul sand and our netherrack. Probably going to end the video here. I'm not going to do the crushing. We'll probably come back and do that tomorrow. And then we're probably going to go ahead and finish up this quest line here. So we're going to end up with the nether. We'll have to do some obsidian. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. We'll come back in the next video and start out the automation with these, getting them processed. So we'll get that done. We'll have a first quartz, which will mean storage system, which will be pretty awesome. I guess storage doors is what I'm talking about, right? So that is cool there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll come back and kind of progress and move forward, right? So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.